So this is our battlefield for our 1500 point game. We're going to be doing the first Eternal War mission, which is the retrieval mission. There will be 4 objectives set up on the board. Each of them is worth 3 victory points at the end of the game to the player who controls them.
Okay, so over here I have my Spearhead detachment with Lord Kaldor Drago as my HQ. He has Gate of Infinity and Purge Soul. He also has for his 3 heavy supports 3 Nemesis Dread Knights, all armed with heavy incinerators, all armed with Gate of Infinity for their psychic power, and the one with the red and white shield has the Teleport Homer. Over here we have Librarian, who has Hammerhand and Gate of Infinity, and then 3 Dreadnoughts, 2 armed with assault cannons, and 1 armed with a twin las cannon.
So here's my 1500 points battalion detachment of Drukhari, specifically a Cabal list. I have 2 Archons, one equipped with an Agonizer and a Splinter Pistol, the other with a Splinter Pistol and a Power Sword. I have a 9-man unit of Incubi inside a Raider with a Darklance and Shock Trout. And I have 2 units of 5 Coblite Warriors, each with a Blaster inside a Venom, in separate Venoms with 2 Splinter Cannons each. I then have a 9-man unit of Coblite Warriors with a Blaster inside a Raider with a Shock Prow and a Darklance. I have a unit of 5 Coblite Warriors with a Blaster on foot, no transport. A 5-man unit of Scourges with 2 Haywire Blasters. And then as heavy support I have 3 Ravagers, each with 3 Darklances and a Shock Prow. So we are doing the roll-off for who places the first objective. So we are doing the roll-off to see who places first objective. Tie. Drukhari will be placing first objective. Place the first one center of the street.
Placing the second one over here on the street.
Center of the board. Third objective will be placed in the Aquila.
And the last objective will be placed right here by the Promethean Barrows. So Grey Knights get to choose a deployment, so we'll do Hammer and Anvil, and Grey Knights will take the side over here with the Prometheum, objective 4 over here, and hopefully move across the board to the Drukhari, or whatever they're called now. Alright, so Grey Knights finished deploying first, so unless Dark Eldar sees initiative, Grey Knights will go first.
Who did you leave?
We've got Drago in the Warp, and the 1 Dread Knight, and the Librarian in the Warp to come in for a part, and the Teleport to come in from reserve.
So for the Dark Eldar, they just deployed well within their own deployment zone. The unit of Scourges were set up in the sky to come in during one of their movement phase. And the Drukhari will attempt to seize the initiative. They do not. So we
Good.
Grey Knights first.
Okay, so summarizing movement. Everything moved up, and then Drago, the Librarian, and the Dread Knight over here came in from reserve onto that flank, and then now onto Psychic Power phase. So first I'm going to attempt to cast Gate of Infinity with this Dread Knight. It goes off with a 7. to Drago. We'll cast Purge Soul onto this Venom. 5. And it goes off. Do you have anything to deny it?
No.
Okay. Both players roll dice, add their respective unit's highest leadership value. If the target's total is equal to or greater than the psyker's total, nothing happens. If the psyker's total is greater than the target's, the target unit suffers a number of mortal wounds equal to the difference. And Drago is leadership 9.
Leadership 7 on the Venom.
So
I got
I'm already
9.
2 ahead of you.
So it's 30, right?
Yeah.
So Venom's down to 3.
Now the librarian shall cast Hammerhand. And he will throw it onto the closest Dread Knight. A value of 6. It does not go off. It's not barrels either. And librarian will also cast Smite onto the Venom. So I'm within 12. And it does not go off. And that is it for my psychic power phase. Okay, we're going to start off the Grey Knight shooting phase. We'll start off with this Dread Knight first, onto the Venom. Heavy Incinerator, Heavy D6. I will use a command point and re-roll that. That's 4. So I don't need to roll to hit. So it is Strength 6.
That was 5.
Okay. So I need 3s. So that's 3 on you at -1.
So it'll be
2 damage.
5 plus and against all 3 of them. It's dead.
Okay.
First blood.
Go ahead and roll a d6.
Distance that.
And then D6 for each person in it. I think on 6 they take over.
It's irrelevant.
I know I was wrong about you being able to advance and shoot.
They're all good.
Alright.
Do they just deploy in its footprint?
I don't know. They might either do that or they do a disembark before the vehicle. I think you disembark from the vehicle and then move it.
Danny is right.
Because it goes
We'll
to
look it up after.
if it gets.
So they can deploy backwards, or do they?
You disembark from the
Disembark,
vehicle,
yeah.
so you can't be in the footprint. It's the opposite.
Alright. Then Lord Caldo Drago's Stormbolter. We'll see if I'm in rapid fire range, which I am. So, it's rapid fire 2, which means it's 4 dice, right? Yep. BS 2 plus. So, 4 hits. And, Strength 4.
That's 3.
So that'll be 3.
Any minus?
No minus.
So 5 plus. And then they have power from pain. And a 6 plus they ignore it. No 1. Two with the regular stat.
Alright. Librarian is BS 3. And make sure I'm within rapid fire range. I am. So 3 ups. 3 hits, and then 3s to wound. 3 saves.
5 up. And then 6 plus 2 more damage.
Alright. And then now we will attempt to do assaults. So, I am 11 inches away. Drago will try to assault in.
Oh, block with the blaster. Miss.
He does not make it. Librarian will check range. He is 11 inches away. Go ahead and fire Overwatch.
Miss.
Okay. I will not make it. Yeah. And now the Dread Knight will check range. He is also 11 away. So go ahead. He will make it within an inch. Okay. Now it is time for combat. Dread Knight will go first. 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s. Or maybe worse because of the Dread Fist. Nope. Dread Fist. If a model equipped with 2 Dread Fists, each time it fights, it can make 1 additional attack. So I get 5 dice. Or each time it fights, it can make 1 additional attack with them. Does that mean I get 2 extra dice?
No, it's just
Yeah. Okay. So 3 ups. And then
2.
3 wounds.
6 plus 2 ignore. He's dead.
Okay.
You consolidate both.
3 inch consolidate. And that is it for Grey Knights, turn 1.
So first blood secured and really aggressively placed. Go, sorry.
End of the Drukhari first movement phase. Disembark the Incubi and the Archon who had been with them. They've moved out to face off against the Dread Knight. Their Raider then moved over to assault Drago or the Librarian, hopefully tie them up. Moved the other Raider up so that the Coblite Warriors would be closer to the Dread Knight, and the 3 Ravagers moved up to be able to fire at either one of the Dread Knights. The remaining Venom moved out so that Splinter Cannons would be within 18 inches of that Dread Knight. And then I brought in the unit of Scourges with their 2 Haywire Blasters behind the Dreadnought to hopefully do some damage to it, and if not, hide out and grab a late game objective. So going into the shooting phase, I'm going to start off with this rear Ravager. Will attempt to fire at this Dread Knight over here. So it'll be 3 Dark Lances, hitting on 3 plus.
He's firing onto the Dread Knight.
Yeah. What's the toughness?
T6.
Tough strength 8, so winning on 3s. Nope. Second Ravager, the rearmost Ravager will attempt to fire at the same Dread Knight. All hit. Fate winning on 3s. 3 wounds.
AP?
And minus 4.
We have a 5 and 1 right now. I don't know, Dread Knights. So.
Oh, they do. So he takes 2 wounds.
So each of these does.
He's not crippled till he gets down to 7 wounds left. He has
Each
12
does
to start.
a d6. Only 4 wounds. I will use a command point to reroll the one.
Okay.
Put me down to 5. Reroll. Yes, 4 wounds. Then this raider will fire its dock lance onto the Dread Knight. So, raider firing into it, hitting on a 3. Nope. The final Ravager will attempt to fire to the same Dread Knight. Hitting on 3s. 1.
AP.
-4.
Oh, 6.
1.
D6 damage. 4.
Now he is.
This raider will attempt to fire its dock lance into the wounded Dread Knight. Hitting on 3s. Miss. Then go into this venom will fire its 2 splinter cannons into the Dread Knight. Be 12 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Onto
That one.
negative AP.
Just right good.
He's good.
And then the unit of Kabbalite warriors in front of the venom will fire into it. Blaster, hitting on 3. Wounding on 3, strength 8. Up. And then 4 splinter rifle shots. And wounding on 4s. 2 wounds.
Takes 8 wounds.
Then I will fire the unit of Scourges into the Dreadnought. Start off with,
Looks like he'll be in cover.
start off with the 2 Haywire Blasters, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 4s. It's a vehicle. So, 2 wounds from the Haywire Blasters on the Dreadnought.
Couldn't I hear?
And then 2 up his cover.
And they're going to take 2 mortal wounds regardless.
Okay.
From them. Then it will be 9 shot carbine shots.
Wasn't it 6 plus?
On a 6+ causes D9. Oh. So, shot carbines hitting on 3s. And then hitting on 6s. 2 wounds regular on the
Takes 1 more.
Then my final bit of shooting will be the Kabbalite warriors inside the venom will fire into the Dread Knight. So, blaster first, hitting on 3s. It's wounding on 3s, strength 8. 1 wound, -4 AP.
5 up and vulnerable. Takes 6.
So that will be a D3.
3 success.
And then 4 splinter rifle shots. Nice. Wounding on 2 wounds. Good. And And I'll just fire the 2 splinter pistols from the Archons into that dread. Hitting on 2s. And 1 d4s. 2s.
Good.
Okay. So that's the end of my shooting phase. I'll start off with the Archon with the Agonizer. Will declare a charge into the Dread Knight. Go once.
D6. And I will use a command point. Trace. What's your toughness?
Toughness
3. 2s.
So
3 at
So he has a 2-up invuln.
-1.
He has a 2-up invuln that he keeps until he fails one. So you're
Zero.
doing 1 at a time. So first one, good.
And they do 2 damage each.
Second one, good. Last one, good.
Alright.
He charges in. And then
It's turn 2, so you get to reroll.
it's turn 1.
Oh,
So he'll make it in. Then the second Archon comes to assault him. Which is good. And then the unit of Incubi. Good as well.
Yeah, I'll have to take it because
I will start off with the Archon. Oh. And one last charge will be this Raider will attempt to assault Drago.
Okay, so Overwatch here. 1 hit.
That's 5.
Nothing.
So, yeah. 5. That will be enough.
I mean, like, do it again.
You're in. Just enough.
Just the tip.
So, start off with the Archon with the Agonizer into the Dread Knight. So he gets 5 attacks, weapon skill 2+. And then he wins on 4+. 2s at -2 AP. 4.
Takes a multiple one.
Just a single. And then the Archon with the Power Sword, who is also my Warlord, and I gave him the +1 attack Warlord trait.
Okay, what will it did you take?
+1 attack on Drake. We should have said it.
So he is also hitting on 2+. He's only strength 3, you're toughness 6. So only moving on 6s.
What do those incubi have to attack with?
They have Demi Cleaves,
Which do what?
which is a +1 strength, -3 AP, 1 damage.
Alright, I will use my command point, 2 of them to interrupt your charging attacks, and use my Dread Knight to attack back.
So you're down to 7 moves. Does that give you a penalty?
No, 1 more roll.
So it's 5 attacks.
5 attacks. 3 is the hit. Here's the wound. 3.
6+. 2 down.
And then this is saving against damage. So the this do like a d6, right?
They do a D3.
So roll a d3 for the one guy. So Joe has to pass that many saves.
They only have 1.
Yeah, but this does
You
3
feel
damage.
no
You say
pain.
you feel no pain saves against damage, like each wound. So you have to make 2 more 6+s to save the one guy.
He's dead.
I mean, that's my understanding. Yeah.
Alright. Now you can finish all your stuff.
Does the sergeant give you anything special still?
He hits 2+ compared to the other guy's 3+. So he gets 4 attacks. Putting on 2+. 3 hits. Strength 4. So wounding on 5s. A roll of 6+ causes D3 wounds. No. Then it will be 3 attacks apiece from the remaining incubi. This will be 15 attacks. Hitting out 3+.
That's pretty good.
And wounding on 5+. So 5 wounds at -1 AM.
Okay.
-3.
Okay. 5 up. So takes 4 more, puts him down to 3.
Then the final combat is the Raider attacking Drago.
Alright.
He gets to do 1 attack from his shock prow. So he is hitting on 4+. Miss. And then he can do 2 more attacks, hitting on 4+ with his blade veins. What's Drago's toughness? 4. Strength 4 on the blade veins. No.
There's 5 attacks back. 2+ to hit. 5 hits. Strength 8.
That was 5.
3 at -4. 3 at -4 save, 3 damage.
So he's dead. Right now he has.
So you get it in
1. But it's only against shooting attacks. So he's left with 1 wound.
That's good.
So that is the end of the Dark Eldar's first turn. Didn't do morale check for the so they lost 3. Their leadership.
Did they get to use the Archon?
They're not a cabal.
I have the heroic intervention for the church.
They're fine. The Glavex's
Yeah.
leadership 9, so they only lost 3, so they can't fail. So, end of the Dark Eldar's first turn. Didn't do anywhere near the amount of damage I had been hoping to. Couldn't even take down 1 Dread Knight. So, that's it.
So the backfield Grey Knights moved up. The Dreadnought over here turned around to fire at the jump infantry, and Dread Knight over there moved up to attack on the heavy vehicles. Transports. That's right. He couldn't have, so he couldn't have gone the other time either, so he wouldn't have even been up there.
What does that mean?
Means we have to cancel the game. It's done. I forfeit. We just headed up to, I did the wrong rule. I'll have to pay attention next time. For now, since I made it up, I guess I'll stop here. I wouldn't have been able to make it through. Because he moved back here and didn't know.
It's scary now.
Sure.
That was a technical decision.
So what else is going on?
Alright, so now it's time to the Psychic Power phase. So, Drago will cast Purge Soul on the Raider. It goes off. So we both roll dice. I got an 11.
Sure.
Okay, roll d6. Almost.
Here's dead.
This Dread Knight here will cast Gaze Infinity. Does not go off. I'll use my last command point. Roll this one. Nope, doesn't go off. I will do Smite from the Librarian into that squad.
The incubate.
It goes off, so one more one.
How you get a feeling pain?
Ready?
Yep, yep. You can feel no pain more.
Plus. Nope.
Well, how'd they do on their morale list?
They were fine.
Yeah, they couldn't possibly fail it.
Alright, and now on to the shooting phase. Assault cannon from here over onto these guys. So, heavy d6.
Is there a stone
heavy-
bolter? In
No,
the,
just heavy 6. Assault cannon. Oh, yeah, he does have a storm bolter.
So he didn't move then, right?
He wouldn't have moved,
Yeah.
no. So, technically, he would. And he wouldn't have had to turn around either.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so heavy 6. And then I'll do the storm bolter off. 3 ups. T3.
Yep.
2 ups. So 3 at -1.
5 up saves. All
Yeah.
good.
Now the storm bolter. 1 hit. And a nothing. Thank you, Joe. This guy. So Laz cannon through the doorway onto the venom. One Laz cannon.
-1 to hit.
Mm-hmm. And through cover, so -2 to hit.
Oh, not to hit. Plus 1 to armor.
So,
And then, did you move?
yes it did, so -1 on that. So heavy 2. Oh, what'll it be? Oh, it's a nothing. Both nothings. But I got to shoot. Dread Knight onto the Raider over there with the
Onto the Raider or the Rabbit?
the Ravager. What's the 3 cannon?
That's a Rabbit.
So heavy d6. 6.
Tough 6.
So 4s. 3 of them at -1. 2 damage.
5 close in bone. I'll use a command point to reroll 2.
Okay.
It's 2 damage. It's down to 8 wounds.
Okay. Librarian Stormbolter onto the Raider. 1 hit. And a nothing. And that is it.
So that was 2 damage on the Ravager.
Yep.
That's what happened. Oh, and you killed the Raider.
Yep.
That
And that was in the power phase. And then librarian is going to try to assault into these incubi. He's 7 inches away.
So you need 6.
I did not make it.
Wah, wah.
I've only had fan dice left.
I know, right? I squandered them all. So yes, so I will go first with the Dread Knight. So, he is at 3 wounds now. So, I only get 2 attacks, plus 1 for the fists. 3s to hit. 2 hits. 1 wound.
So goes through. So how much damage does the thing do?
Was it 3?
Good fist. Negative 3d3. So 3.
6 up on 1 incubi.
Alright. Good job, Dread Knight.
Punch those guys.
Turn attacks. Arcana. Agonizer. 5 attacks. Our attacks hitting on 2+.
The one legit one's only one charge, isn't it?
4+. 3 wounds at -2 AP.
So he takes 1 more.
And then 5 attacks from the Power Sword. Hitting on 2. And then hitting on 6s. And then 4 attacks from the Glavex Incubi. Hitting on 3+. And hitting on 2+. And then hitting on 5. 1 wound at -3 AP.
Doesn't do more damage.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah, you
So
got
it sounds as 3.
Okay. 1 5 up save. 2 more.
Oh, it's 3
It
damage.
causes 3.
So
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I failed 1 of those 3. So it causes 3 wounds, so then he's dead.
Oh, wait, it's not 3 damage, it's 3 wounds.
Let me check these.
So you
I
were-
made my invulnerable save against the first.
Yeah, so it would have just been the 1. No, it would have been 3 saves.
Okay.
It would
No,
have been 3.
yeah, it's add 2 of the damage characteristics.
Oh,
It doesn't
okay,
cost
never
more
mind.
time. So it'd be just 3.
So he takes.
No, you just didn't take 8.
So
Sure.
hitting on 3+. One -3.
Takes it. How many wounds?
Just the 1. 1 left. So, Incubi suffered 1 wound, but they can't fail their morale. So, it's the end of the Grey Knight's turn 2. So, end of the turn 2 movement phase for the Drukhari. Moved most of their Ravagers and the Venoms around so that they can. I really want to bring this Dread Knight down, and if it drops, I have the other Dread Knight in range and sight to fire at that. The Scourges over by the one Dreadnought moved to stay within 18 inches for their shot carbines, keeping them back there to grab late game objectives. And so, no psychic phase, we'll be going right into the shooting phase. I'll start off with this Venom. We'll fire its 2 splinter cannons into this Dread Knight. It's within 18 inches, so 12 shots, hitting on 3. And 4. 6.
negative to it?
No.
So it takes 2. So it's got 2 left.
Then the Cobblite warriors inside the venom will fire at it. Start off with the blaster, hitting on 3+. It's strength 8, wounding on 3. 1 wound minus.
It's gonna go.
So that will do a D6, a D3. 2.
Dead.
What's the range on its?
It doesn't explode.
Double?
I looked. I didn't see anything.
I mean, it's not vehicle. You agonizer would have been running out
And like all my monstrous creatures,
Oh,
some
yeah.
kind of
Where they-
artifacts and everything go on a rampage.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Let me
with
double check, but I looked and I didn't see anything.
him gone, the wounded Ravager will fire its 3 Dark Lances into the Red Knight behind the ruin.
Yeah, it doesn't have anything.
What's not actually behind the room? You're shooting the Dread Knight, right?
Yeah.
So it's not like it's getting covered.
So hitting on 3+, and hitting on 3+, strength 8. 1 wound.
Was it negative?
Minus 40.
So then it goes through.
D6 damage. 2 wounds.
Don't save.
Then the next Ravager in line will. That one will fire into the same Dread Knight.
Okay.
Hitting on 3+. 2 hits again. And wounding on 3+. 1 wound. Minus 40.
He's good.
Then the final Ravager will fire into the Dread Knight. Hitting on 3s. Moving on 3s. 1.
Good.
The Raider will fire its Dark Lance into the Dread Knight.
Okay.
Hitting on 3. Hit. Wounding on 3. Another one.
Goes through.
Do a D6 damage. 5 damage. 5 wounds.
Alright.
And then I will fire the unit of Scourges into this Dreadnought. Start off with 2 Haywire Blasters. Hitting on 3s. I'll use a command point to reroll to 2. Leave me with 3. Hits. 4+. No. And then 9 shot carbine shots. 3. 8 hits. And 1 on 6s. 2 wounds.
Negative?
No minuses. Okay. That is all of the Drukhari shooting. So just go into the assault with the Dread Knight. I'll start off with the Archon with the Agonizer.
Remember, Greg gets to go after one of your units.
So, go with the Agonizer first, because he's wounding the best out of everyone.
I mean, it would be the entire unit. Think about it.
Well, he gets 5 attacks hitting on 2.
Oh,
plus
yeah, and
wounding
it's
on
only,
4.
he only has the one. So, yeah, you're right.
So, 5 attacks. All hit. And wounding on 4. 4 wounds minus 2 hit.
Alright. He's dead.
Finally. Was it 3-inch? Consolidate.
Yeah, but you had to move towards the closest enemy. I know if you want to get closer to Drago.
Nah, they'll stay where they are. So, end of the second turn for the Drukhari. Managed to take out the 2 Dread Knights that have been in behind my line since turn 1, but didn't do any damage. Didn't do too much damage besides that.
Alright, Drago moved up. Librarian moved up. Everything else moved up except for this dreadnought over here. He stayed perfectly still. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna cast Purge Soul onto the unit of the
From Drago.
No, we're not. Yep, we are. Which is 5. So let's roll off.
Leadership 9 on the Glavex. So 11.
So I beat you by 2. So also leadership 9.
So it's 2 more wounds.
Created on the target unit suffers a number of more wounds equal to the so 2 more wounds.
So 2 for 6 plus in Power of Pain. 1 dice.
Smite from the librarian. Doesn't go off. And then Hammer Hand from the librarian.
What does that do?
Add 1 to wound rolls. After the manifest. Goes off. Not himself. And then get infinity on that Dread Knight. No. Wah wah.
What's it manifest on?
6.
That hurt. Alright. So, Stormbolter from Drago onto the Incubi. See if I'm within rapid fire range still. I am. They're T4, T3.
T3.
2 saves.
Any minus 3.
Yep.
Save 2.
Yep.
3 up. Take it.
Librarian onto the Archon with the whip. Stormbolter. He's 2 or 3. Yep. Drago, he is not.
No one's Drago then.
1.
2 up Invo. He's good.
See, the problem with Drago is Gilliman came out and surpassed him. He's not even T5 anymore. It's disgusting.
Meanwhile, lonely Drukhari homunculus and stuff.
Twin Laz from the Dread onto the Raider in front of him. So he's minus 2 to hit, correct?
There's no minus for the Raider.
Okay. So 4 up. 1 hit.
Toughness 5.
Missed. Or didn't miss. Assault cannon from this guy onto them. 6. 2 at -1.
5 plus saves. How many wounds will we do?
Oh, just 1.
So, and 2, 6 plus saves. 2 down.
Stormbolter shots. And then let me check range on the assault cannon. Right here. He is within range. Maybe not. I gotta go base to base.
Well, it's based to hull.
Base to hull?
Yeah, it has a specific rule that you go to hull.
Okay. So then, yes, I am within range. So I will fire on this guy here with 3 guns. Same weapon, but I'm moved, so I'm at 4 as the hit. Three hits. Or did I have -1 to hit also on top of that, right?
No.
Yeah,
But
it's
the only
okay.
-1 is on.
I got you.
So he is toughness
4s. So 3 at -1.
5 plus impulse. 1 goes.
And the Stormbolt. One more save.
Any
No
minus. So 4 plus. Good. So 1.
What's the almost save on the Venoms and Raiders? Not Venoms. Raiders and Ravagers.
All Raiders, Venoms, and Ravagers has 4 plus, 5 plus.
Oh.
So Ravagers down to 9 plus.
Alright. Drago will attempt to go in on the incubi. He is 11 inches away.
So you needed 10?
Yep. Nope. And the librarian will attempt to go in on the incubi. He is 5 inches, 4 inches away.
Oh.
Fancy that.
So how does the...
Would you like to heroic intervene?
I think you just say, I'm doing heroic intervention and moving
Gotta be
3
within
inches
3
towards the closest visible enemy.
Can both of them do it?
Yes.
They are both going to heroically intervene, as many Archons are known to do for their incubi.
Attacks. 3 ups. 3 hits.
Minus 1 from me.
Sure.
I'm just a force staff, isn't it?
No, Strength +2, -1, D3 damage.
So it's minus 1. Got 2 ones.
Yes.
So 4 plus save. 1 fails.
And it does a D3 damage.
So 1, 6 plus field. Good.
And then the model armed with this weapon has a 5-up invuln. If it already in a fight phase, if it already has an invulnerable save, I add 1 to the invulnerable save. So it has a 4-up.
So it doesn't matter who I attack with first, they're going to be any.
Okay.
That's all my combatants.
So Archon with the Agonizer, 5 attacks. 4 plus. 3 wounds at minus 2 AP.
Three wounds.
Get 4 ups.
Takes 2. He's got 3 left.
Then the Archon with the Power Sword, would he count as having charge?
No.
Okay. So 5 attacks, hitting on 2. And your toughness 4. So we got 5s with 2 at minus 3.
He takes 1 more.
And 4 attacks from the Levites. Hitting on 2. And hitting on 4s. 1 minus 3 AP.
Okay.
That's good. That'll be 6 attacks with the 2 remaining incubi, hitting on 3 plus.
Oh.
Okay, that's all my attacks. So you killed one incubi during the turn, and they're good.
Yep.
And Scourges only lost 2, and they have leadership 8 on there, so
Cool.
So they're good.
How do you think things are going so far for the Grey Knights?
Not terrible. I mean, I misplayed bad. We'll see how this turn goes. Basically, he's going to get on my vehicles, but like, Drago's pretty beefy. Be failing the Halo Infinity.
That's the second time in a row.
Yeah, no.
End of the Drukhari's third movement phase. I took the Scourges, and with a good advance roll, they jumped out to grab that objective, and because they have assault weapons, the 2 Haywire Blasters can now shoot into the las cannon dreadnought. Moved one of the Ravengers out here so that he could fire at Drago, hopefully soften him up a bit before he can get into assault.
If you put it up here, you'd be tough to yourself.
Soften him up. If Drago wants to go after a Ravenger, I'm fine with that. The rest of the vehicles moved into the center of my deployment area to bring their fire into either the 2 Dreadnoughts or the Dread Knight. And the unit of 5 Cobalite Warriors started moving back forward to lend their fire. So, I'll start off my shooting phase with the Ravager shooting its 3 Dark Lances at Drago. Hitting on 3+. Toughness 4.
Yeah.
Wounding on 2+. I will use a command dice to reroll one of those.
Oh, he takes it.
It'll be a D6 damage.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I mean, what is it? It could be dead.
Vaporized by single Darklands.
Oh, no. No, he's got 7. He did that on purpose.
And then
1 wound left, Drago.
I'll start with the Venom,
Firing its splinter cannons into this Dread Knight.
hitting on 3s.
Onto the Dread Knight.
Yes. And then hitting on 4+. 4.
AP?
No, maybe.
So 1.
Then the Cobalite Warriors inside will fire at him.
Start off with the blaster, hitting on 3+. Hits. And wounding on 3s. Wounds.
Blaster.
Yeah.
1 wound?
1 wound at -3.
He takes another one.
What's
D3 damage.
Okay.
2 wounds.
Dos.
How many does that leave him with?
Oh, that's going to leave him with 2.
Then the Raider will fire its Dark Lance into that Dread Knight.
Hitting on 3. Hits. And wounding on 3. Failed.
The rear Ravager will fire its 3 Dark Lances into the Dread Knight.
Alright.
Hitting on 3. All hit. And wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
Oh, he's dead. All Dread Knights dead.
Then this Ravager will fire its 3 Dark Lances into the Assault Cannon Dreadnought.
Alright.
Now been revealed. So, hitting on 3s. 3 hits. Toughness 6. Just wounding on 3s.
Or 7, I think.
Wounding on 3s either way. 2 wounds.
Yes, 7.
2 wounds minus 4 HP.
I think I can save. So 2.
2d6 damage. 8.
Okay, he's gone. So, D6, each unit, there's nobody by him, so it can be
Turns out Dark Lance is not too bad. It's just actually wounded.
They wouldn't have blown up.
And then I will fire the 2 Haywire Blasters from the unit of Scourges into the Twin Last Cannon Dreadnought. The
Okay.
Shod Carbine is not in range, hitting on 3. Okay.
Well, it's a U-Advance, so it's -1 to hit.
Last one. So 1 hit. Wounding on 4. Nothing. So that is it for the Drukhari shooting phase. So just be going into the assault phase. I will start off with the Archon with the... I'll start off with the unit of Incubi.
Alright.
We'll attack first. Glavex. And with the turn 3 Power from Pain, they are all now hitting on 2+. So 4 attacks on the Glavex. 2 hits. Moving on 4s. 1 wound. And then the 6 attacks from the 2 remaining Incubi, hitting on 2s. All hit. And wounding on 4s. 4 wounds.
What's his AP?
Minus
So 1 goes to
just 1 wound advantage.
Okay.
That's all their attacks.
He's got 1 wound left. So yeah. Attack back.
Attack Incubi.
Yes. Needs to hit. 2's to wound. 3.
At -1.
Yep.
4+. 2 fail.
How much damage?
3. 1, second 1.
2 6+. 2 I die. No.
You knocked him over, man.
Think. Then the Archon with the Agonizer.
Don't be there.
5 attacks, hitting on 2+. All hit. Wounding on 4+.
3. Dead.
No.
Oh, it's not looking good.
And they will not consolidate. So, end of the 3rd turn of the game. Managed to clean up everything in my area except for Drago, who's down to a single wound. Managed to take control of most of the board currently. Just the 1 dreadnought, the 2 dreadnoughts left.
Yeah.
Or didn't you blow that one up?
Yeah,
No, we blew up this one. I think.
I blew up that one.
Yeah, is that one? Come back, good enough.
That's right. Huzzah!
Goodbye, Dreadnought.
Huzzah! Alright, so Drago and the Dreadnought moved up. So now it's on to Psychic Power phase. So Drago will cast Perch Soul onto the Archon with the Whip. He fails it. He will cast Smite onto the Archon with the Whip. It goes off, takes 1 mortal wound. You get your
6+, feel no pain. Takes one
Okay, now on to shooting.
down to 4.
He will fire his Stormbolter at the same target.
He gets to reroll hits. Thankfully, you remember again. Can you
I'm
get the
dying.
dice? Can you get the dice?
Oh, yeah, we got 4. Woo!
Okay.
3 saves.
2 up in. 2 up in. Nah.
That's
Do you have a
right.
command dice left?
I do have a command dice left. Use my final
You
one
gonna
to
waste
reroll
it?
that one. 6 plus feel no pain. Takes 1 more wound.
That's
And he loses his
terrible.
inbound.
I think you guys, like, half your command dice have reroll the same
Yeah, I know.
dice.
It's bad. I'm gonna start picking different dice when it's like using it. All right. Twin Laz at the Raider in front. Ravager. 3's the hit. 3's to wound. Yeah, it's hot. And then on the Archon with the whip, assault cannon. 4. 2, -1.
So, 6 plus save. 1 good save. That was damage.
You gotta feel no pain, right? It's just 1.
6 plus feel no pain. Takes another wound. He's down.
Storm bolters.
2.
1 more.
5 plus. Feel no pain. Takes another wound. He's down to 1.
All right. Drago will
I'm gonna try and assault him.
assault him.
Splinter pistol.
Not even a measure.
Buddy will heroically into the attack. Dominoes are falling.
So on the charge, he gets his extra attack. So 6 attacks. All hit. Strength 8. Use the wound. 5 wounds at -4. 3 damage each.
So, how many total was that?
5. Oh, oh, you can get that save.
15.
Yeah, 15. Drago's taking out his revenge.
So this,
15, 6 plus wounds. 6 plus feel no pain. He's dead.
I smite thee. Oh, too bad it's not like that thing. It spells over.
Arcana
Read that.
Power Sword
Yeah.
gets 5 attacks, hitting on 2. Hitting on 5. 2. Nice.
And that's it.
so how are you feeling about your
I
chances
think-
of winning?
Victory is assured for the Grey Knights at this point.
The Dark Eldar are beginning to crumble.
Sure, I think I chopped the head off of one of the 2 snakes.
End of Drukhari, 4th movement phase. The sharks have begun to circle Drago. The Archon fell back from him, and the Glavex has moved forward to take his place in close combat. The unit of 5 Carbolite warriors has just moved towards Objective 1, claim it. The game continues on. And the Ravagers and Raiders have just positioned themselves so that they can target the Dreadnoughts if their firepower is not needed to kill Drago. So I'll open up with the Splinter Cannons from the Venom into Drago. 12 shots, hitting on 3 plus. Moving on 4 plus. 3 wounds. blaster from the Cowboy Warriors inside will fire into it. 3+. Wounding on 2+. Wounds. -3.
He is stupid. Stone
And
shield.
8 splinter rifle shots from those Cowboy Warriors. On 4s. 1 weak. The 9 Cowboy Warriors from inside the Raider will fire at him, starting off with the blaster. Hitting on 3+. Missed. 16 splinter rifle shots. 3 misses. Wounding on 4+. 4 wounds.
Uh-oh. This could be the end of Drago.
Is it AP negative?
No AP.
What's left to shoot?
All of the Dock Lances have yet to shoot. I will open up with the single Dock Lance from the Raider into Drago. Hits. Wounding on 2s. Nothing. First Ravager. This one will fire into 3. Wounding on 2. 2 wounds.
He's dead.
5.
Double dead.
Suffers 6 wounds.
Goodbye, Drago.
This Ravager will fire 3 Dock Lances into that Dreadnought.
Backwards.
Deep
They just-
down, I didn't think Joe was gonna get him.
Nothing. That Ravager will. Now I'll fire the 2 Haywire Blasters for the unit of Scourges. Hitting on 3s. And hitting on 4s. So 1 wound, and he also suffers 8.
Well, no, it doesn't wound on 4+. They suffer a mortal wound on a 4+. It's still just strength 4.
Oh, so just a mortal one?
Yeah. And then on a 6, you take the degree. That's my understanding of it.
Sure.
I'm 95%.
You can't see the other ones. He'll just fire his 3 Dock Lances.
What are you talking about? You can't see it.
Can you see him from the tip?
Yeah, I feel like you aren't supposed to shoot from the sail, though.
No.
Uh-oh. Dakota might lose. With the fury of 2 dreadnoughts descending upon them.
So that's the end of the Dock Elder turn 4. Managed to do some damage to 1 dreadnought and finished off Drago, who took much more fire than he really should have.
Or Drago.
He has a 2+ save.
Alright, the 2 dreadnoughts left surviving move towards the Dark Eldar, and now they're ready to shoot. Assault cannon over here. T7.
T6.
4 at -1.
5 saves. 3.
Okay. Stormbolter. One more save.
4+ save. Down to 4 wounds.
Twin las cannon over there. 1 hit. 1 wound.
5+ invuln. Goes through.
2. Stormbolter. Nothing.
He's down to 7 wounds.
Assault time. Overwatching this guy first.
Dog lances. No.
Might as well just.
I can't
Overwatch
do
the
in
other
there
day.
Overwatch as well.
Oh, that's regular, not ravaging. So that one. Missed.
And I'm going to the hall.
Yep.
So 8 inches.
16 with shots. One hit. 6. No.
7 should make it.
And the other guys attempt this up.
Yep.
3 down lances. 1 hit.
Uh-oh.
3 wounds.
Goes through.
D6 damage. 3.
4
Oh,
left.
I thought that was a 1, not a 7.
It's fine. He couldn't have died. And he will assault in. 6 inches.
Shock
7
is your
away.
undoing.
I made it. Even
Just the tip.
I made it. I did. I measured to here.
That's it. If you say so.
Oh wow! All right, charges first. Times 2. 3's to hit. 4 attacks.
Does this guy suffer -6 down to 5 wounds?
Good. That's still.
Oh my god. It just died. I believe you. Give it to show.
All right. 3's to hit. 3's to wound.
Toughness 5.
Oh, pistol.
Well, no, it's your strength.
Oh,
8,
that's
aren't you?
right.
You're
I'm
16.
strength. Yeah, so 2.
Yeah. 4.
3 at -3.
No save.
3 damage each.
So you're not taking any damage.
He took some from the shooting, didn't he? From the assault cannon.
That guy took damage. I don't know
From
if
the
he
last
does.
game.
This guy. I thought I
think
did
he
some
did.
damage with the
So-
assault cannon.
I assume he took damage, so 6 plus he explodes.
Dude, let's just go back to the footage. We can do it.
No, I know because he took 1 damage from the storm bolter. Remember, it's like 6.
I don't remember anything, to be honest.
On the guys inside. 2 hits.
Oh wait, no, they just get removed, right? They don't. Oh, do they? No. Do they take mortal wounds or do they get removed?
I'm not sure.
Are you sure?
You look up.
Oh, I'm looking at it.
That's
Right,
what
do a sling, not mortal wound.
I know.
Good job, Greg.
I'm getting better. I'm still not good, but I'm getting better. So over here, 3's the hit. 2's to wound.
3's to win. He's
3's
done
to
this
wound,
6.
okay.
No, Greg's strength 60.
Yeah.
60. Or are you?
Plus,
Yeah.
I'm strength 6.
Oh no, then it is. No, yeah.
That's
Either way, it's
17.
2. Yeah.
So how many did
3 at -3. 3 damage each.
he's dead? See if he explodes. Does not. End of Grey Knight's turn 5. He has to kill 2 of the knockout skimmers.
That's right.
But all that's left.
1 with 5 wounds, 1 with 4 wounds. We'll see how quickly Dark Eldar killed him.
End of Dark Eldar and Drukhari's 5th movement phase. Moved forward with my units to claim all 4 of the objectives. This unit's currently in range of 2 of my models, and only 1 of Greg's. And let's see if we can wipe them out in the shooting phase. I'll start off with this Ravager, who's down to 4 wounds, so he'll only be hitting on 4s now. 3 Dark Lances into that Dreadnought. And 1 hit. Moving on 3. Nothing. The the other Ravager will shoot at that Dreadnought, hitting on 3s. 2 hits. Holding on 3. 2 1s.
Negative
-4. Yeah.
So just roll your damage.
2 6. 8.
So he's gone. Goes up on 6. Nope.
Then I'll fire the unit of Cobblite Warriors that had been in the Raider. We'll fire at 1 extra guy. Shoot the blaster first into the Dreadnought. Hits. 3. Nope. 12 splinter rifle shots. 3s. And we're moving on. 5 ones.
Cinco.
It's a vehicle. So you use 6s.
Oh yeah, 2 wounds.
12. 1 goes through.
And then splinter cannons from the Venom will fire into him. 12 shots, hitting on 3s. No. Guys inside will fire. Start with the blaster. Hits. Down to 3. -3.
Takes another one.
D3.
2. He's got 2 left.
4 splinter rifles. 8 shots. Hitting on 3. 6s. 1 more.
Good.
Okay. All of the Drukhari shooting is to take out 1 Dreadnought and reduce the other one down to just 2 wounds. But this is the bottom of turn 5. So roll to see if it ends.
Ooh, it goes on. Alright. I will not move for the beginning of my movement phase. I'm going to shoot my assault cannon at this squad here. I'm going to shoot my storm bolter at the incubi. Assault cannon first. 3 up. 2 up. -1. So 4.
How much damage does it do?
Just 1.
4 6-ups. It works -1.
Yep.
6 up. 2 down.
Alright. And
Then you incubi.
storm bolter.
You're within 12.
Then a 1 though. Another 2. 2 saves.
3 up. 6 up. Fails, and he's down to 1.
Okay. And then I will assault. Can I have enough room to multi-assault? I do. Oh, multi-assault.
Well, maybe they both get 2
Yeah.
at once. So, Ravager first. No hit. Cobblite Warriors blaster. And 8 splinter rifle shots. Nothing.
Okay.
Are you going to make the charge though?
I do. I will put 1 onto the squad and 3 onto the vehicle. 1 onto the squad first. Hits. And you get your
6 plus feel no pain.
good. Alright. That was a waste. On the vehicle. 2 hits. 1. 3 damage if it goes through.
He has no save, so he's down to 7. Sorry, no. It's down to 1.
Okay.
He gets 1 shock prow attack back. Strength 6.
T7.
We got 5. Nothing. And 5 attacks from Cavalry Warriors.
Alright.
We got 3s. We got 6s. Nothing.
Alright.
Cavalry Warriors lost 3, but at this point they don't have to take morale checks from their power from pain.
Sweet.
So,
Alright.
Drukhari turn 6. Both units are going to fall back.
Right.
Gray
Knights
for the
can take
Dread
that
Knight.
point. Victory will be the Grey Knights.
The
And
Cavalry
that can still
Warriors.
shoot 'cause it's a flyer.
Cavalry Warriors from inside the Venom will disembark.
It's coming in.
Move forward.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's it for the Drukhari movement. I'll start off with the uninjured Ravager firing its 3 Dark Lances into the Dreadnought. Please. 2 hits. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. -4.
So just take it.
6. 2.
He's dead.
See if he explodes.
Nope.
So-
Da-da.
Mid shooting phase, turn 6 for the
Drukhari,
Drukhari. We've managed to wipe out all of the 8 Grey Knight models that they had faced on the board. They even managed to retain a number of their own models. So game ends with 13 victory points, or 14 victory points for the Drukhari to just
Nothing.
1.
No,
for the,
You got first blood.
well, if you get table, it's just I think
You don't get it.
I think you don't get anything.
I'll give you
Oh,
Wait, did
You got
which
first blood.
Archon was the world?
the Archon with the power, so it was the world. So.
It looks like a power stick to me. So it was a pretty silly Grey Knight was. Do you think?
I
do you think
mean,
it's viable?
obviously we're still new to it, but like I made a lot of mistakes. It could have been a little bit better, but no, I don't think it's viable. Maybe against certain lists.
So do you think you need more Dreadnoughts or more Dread Knights?
More Dread Knights, obviously. The Dreadnoughts are too slow.
I don't know, the Dreadnought seem to have done more damage
They
than
did.
Dread Knights did.
They were
I think
taking
that
close
Dread Knight really
combat.
killed that
Once
one
you get
unit
close,
down
but it
there.
takes a while to get them close.